And that's good enough for that. So I'm going to come in and do the birds. And she is kind of gray right here. But we're going to start blue, and then we'll so you can mix up some gray with some Viridian and alizarin crimson. Viridian green, alizarin crimson. Okay. And then she starts getting blue. And she does get pretty blue. I'm using ultramarine right in here. Okay. And her wings, of course, are going to be blue. And I'm just putting in the first coat. There she is. And now this guy, I'm gonna pay attention. So I'm gonna do his little hat first. And I actually think they have a little bit of a hat, so I'll put a little bit of a one. Just not as big. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to leave that white, painting around. Here's the eye, here's the other white. Just dry brush. Some gray. And this comes down. I'm going to let this run up here. Just a little bit. Let's go. Yep. And I can make him, we'll make him darker. Anyway. Just trying to get in. And the sun's kind of glistening, so I'm going to leave those whites. Okay. And here's his tail, which has white feathers right in here. And then I'm getting this indigo. And there's a little bit of a, how to look. Okay, we have natural, and then we have this white. Okay. Okay. I think, let's see here. Let's go ahead and okay, he's dry. Oh, I did not put here. Put all this in here. And that's a metal pole, so trying to keep the squirrels off, I think. Okay, so we're gonna come down here. We're gonna start with our sky. And put that in here, even though we're gonna put trees up there. I'm gonna do ultramarine blue. And a little cobalt. Have to mix them. I'm just lifting. Okay. Alright. And now we're going to get our green. And I want this to be really light and stay light, okay? I want it to be in the background. I don't want it to do too much, say too much. We want to know that it's a big tree. Okay. But yeah, I don't want it to overpower, so we're just going to keep it really light. Because the birds are the star of the show. And yes, normally I do tape, but I'm going to put the yard in here, which is really grassy. It's just a little bit of green. It's like prairie grass. There we go. And we can come over that with some green. But this gives everybody an idea of what's going on here. What's going on? And then we're doing a really, this is the river. Then we have more trees. And these are really that's too way dark. Put a bank. Okay. And I just want this to be really abstract in here. I do want it to read like the river, hopefully. Read like the river. Okay, and then we have grasses coming up. Differentiate. Put some things right there. Rock. Okay. One thing while we're waiting for things to dry, we are going to make this just a tiny bit